Get the ball forward. Pierce will whip in and create good opportunities. Service. Seeley, he's great at skipping by players. He showed well off the bench midweek. His job will be to give width and stretch the game, but ultimately the big hitters have to deliver.
Only his second MLS start of the season. Very little solitude here, just the sizzle of a derby for 90 minutes.
Donadell, there was a lot of instructions on the training ground yesterday, Tony. Donadell, wasn't he going around just getting in the ear of every single player? I was amazed how he kept their attention for such a long period.
Brioni in behind with the early chance, and a goal for Montreal, which may not last too long on the score sheet because the flag is up on the far side.
The two centre-backs, and he has gone just slightly early. The cut of the grass, his assistant referee's in a good position.
Guy with the throw for Montreal. Stewart's and the cross delivered, and that's Pierce's header. Johnson down to make the save.
Again, working that right-hand side. It's always going to be difficult from that distance, though. A little bit too much loft on the ball if you're being picky. Makes it difficult to get
the support that they're getting up in these early stages as Spicer breaks away at the other end. And Spicer is in on goal for Toronto, and it's into the net for the visitors.
By one challenge, and then he's gone. He's nowhere near, and Spicer's just got eyes for goal from there.
Where their derbies are played just minutes and miles apart. And Bryn Hulson was almost through. He was hauled back. Referee's going to his pocket. It was Waterman's challenge, and we have a red card in the Canadian Classic. And it's all going horribly wrong for Montreal.
Defenders, he's through on goal. There's a tug at the top of his body off his shoulder, and then his leg comes through.
Watching that replay of the red card, the card itself was buried deep in the pocket of Philip Duich, but it had to come out. Now then, Seeley from distance, and saved. Insigne for Bernardeschi, who got a hat-trick in this fixture last year in Toronto, and here he is now, going onto that left foot, shoots, spilled, cleared.
Well, this is vintage Bernardeschi, getting 1v1. He's always going to want to drop the shoulder, cut inside, and he does just that.
Approaching half an hour on the clock. Canadian Classic going the way of the team in red, and Bernardeschi now for the 11 against the 10, who retreats, and Bernardeschi on his right slots it into the corner of the net, and Federico Bernardeschi has now given Toronto a commanding road lead here. Joy for the travelling fans.
Just ripping this rivalry apart as Flores, he steps in. It's what Flores has been doing all year. Breathing down your neck, winning a tackle, and he sets Bernardeschi on. And Bernardeschi, two
players who you feel can have major influences on games. The influence all coming from Dominguez crossing, and the finish.
Absolutely smashing him. And look at the left side of CF Montreal. They haven't sorted that out since Waterman has gone off, and there's all kinds of space.
Stefanovic back marking. Seeley getting away though. Oh, and still going all the way, and that actually has caught just the foot of the woodwork, it looks like.
It was lively to start this game. He's gone quiet after the man's gone down, but gets the better of Stefanovic. Good body strength. Blows by two Toronto players.
Toronto won't want to do anything to just creak open the door as we approach half-time. Hard and into the wall from Brioni, and then hit again off the outside of the woodwork, and then it bounced. Replay is brought to you by T-Mobile. First free kick went against the wall, and then the shot that followed up out of the reach of Sean Johnson.
If we heard this here, Robert Fraser saying how he uses his body.
Insigne's made a lovely little run in behind. Oh, that's off the underside of the bar. That would have been 4 before half-time. An absolutely good night.
What a great run in behind this is. Insigne just runs off the back of Alvarez, but he needs the right way to pass, and Bernardeschi gives it to him.
Seeley plays this into Laturi at the edge of the penalty area. It'll break to him, and then the shot finally finds its way through to Sean Johnson, who gets everything behind him. This is Maxime Dominguez. Lorenzo Insigne. Bernardeschi against Petrasso. Dominguez lurking on the edge of the penalty area. Goes on the left foot, and that's a quite brilliant goal. Federico Bernardeschi. And now it's an absolute romp for Toronto. That's their fourth. And they are on fire. Utterly forgettable for Montreal.
He's had a few similar looks today, but this one comes off for him. Bernardeschi always looking to cut into his favorite left foot. Special technique here as he dips aside. Petrasso, he's trying to show him to the line, but he still gives up that left side for Bernardeschi, and when he gets there, he reaches behind to get his foot around it, and he just powers that right into the far corner. Clever from Brioni, who's just been starved of service.
Petrasso, he's done well, and Brioni touches it in.
To Petrasso, because that's a couple times now the second half he thinks, you know what, I'll just go myself then. When he gets on the ball, look at him dancing between defenders and then fizzes across.
Restored just a small slice of pride on the day, but here comes Bernardeschi, intent to get a hat-trick, blocked, Cormino, 5-1, the substitute straight off the bench to score for TFC. The lead goes back to 4. The goal tally is 5.
Playing the striker position, Cormino, a man on fire, a man finding real form right now. As soon as he plays it out wide, look where he goes, straight to the middle of the goal. Just a matter of formality now, seeing out the Bernardeschi field for both sides.
Deep, Alvarez was there and it's caught.
Hopefully I haven't spoken too early.
It's a moment of things to come, unfortunately. Bernardeschi's on a hat-trick!
For that timing, just to sneak in behind. When Bernardeschi's looking for him to come towards him, instead he goes in behind. And
final minute of added time. Added time is presented by Audi. And Bernardeschi, as I mentioned, is still on that hat-trick. And he's not done yet. It's Bernardeschi for 7. Straight to the keeper.
He came back just in the nick of time.
I think Brazil in many ways was saying that some might have thrown in the towel. Mercifully for Montreal, this one is over, but it is a victory of historic proportions for TFC.